What's up, everybody? This is DorianVey. I decided to share something a little special to me, and this may not look like anything special, but this is the game that got me gold. I had been hovering around the silver and bronze area for the last couple of years, ever since it started. I was always, I think, silver 5 to bronze 2 or whatever. And one season I even started bronze 5, worked my way up to bronze 1 or something like that. But after watching several YouTube tutorials and following several people like Nubkex, Not Paradox, people like that, and also having a really good buddy who was around diamond level playing alongside me, it was apparent that I had been playing incorrectly this whole time. And so I had the wrong attitude about many things. And I was just really, really happy to start working up. And this is the game that got me gold 5. I had been flirting back and forth with it. I would get up to a promotion match on silver 1, lose it. Win again a couple of games, get a promotion match, silver 1 to gold 5, lose it. And I was really getting upset. So this is the match where we just finally won, and I was so excited that at the end of this match, see, I got a kill already. At the end of this match, the core was like, I think halfway down or 25% health left on the enemy core, and I didn't completely stop playing, but I remember I stood up. And I was kind of leaning over the keyboard at the same time, and I was just so excited. I just stood up while finishing playing. It was a very uncomfortable position, but I was so excited, and I had so much adrenaline going. I was like, yes, I am now a gold tier player. Anyway, another thing that's interesting about this match was that all the matches going from silver, I want to say like silver 3 to silver 1, they were kind of even. Every once in a while you get your massacre one way or the other. A massacre loss in 10 minutes or massacre victory in 10 minutes. This match lasted 13 minutes and 43 seconds. But I found it interesting that this match was not close. It was not close at all. I forget. I don't think we lost one building. We might have lost the top building or the top fort, but it was no contest. We just snowballed these people, and I was really surprised with that because I had fought so hard on the other ones. But it just goes to show you that in Hero League, you really do get matched up with a lot of people that just don't care as much as you do, and they make things hard. And when you've got a team like my team on this map, when you've got that team that is just everybody's in voice chat. I think like 3 of us were in voice chat, but everybody's just on the same page. Nobody's got an attitude problem. Nobody's tilting. Nobody's salting. Nobody's blaming other people for problems. It just is really, really helpful. And you can just dominate as opposed to somebody who's just going to blame stupid things on other people. So anyway, yeah, full wave to nothing. I mean, this is just ridiculous. If I remember correctly, I died one time during this whole match, and I think it could have been prevented. It was like one of my noob moves was dying one time. But yeah, on Brax's holdout, I only play a couple of different characters, not out of selfishness or stubbornness, but they're just always available to me. So I either play Ragnaros, Gul'dan. If I can't be an assassin, my best role is tank. So for this map, I'll normally play Garrosh or maybe Diablo on this map because there's a lot of walls to slam people into. Support, gotta go Stukov because the whole thing's about standing on the objective and you can silence people while they're on the objective. But anyway, I got to be Gul'dan this time around, which was very nice. So yeah, dude, first wave, we've already destroyed the walls of their bottom keep. And as you'll notice, they're double support. They've got Lily down here trying to do work, and then you have Karazim up here trying to defend against the enemy Cassia, which, good luck. So they're just now getting our... Oh, I missed the death. They're just now destroying our wave, and we've already busted their bottom keep walls. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, oh well. But yeah, this is a game that I had been waiting for several months. At the beginning of this season, so this is the season from the beginning of 2018, I believe. I don't think there was a season between January and July of 2018. I don't think so. But anyway, so this was a long time coming, and the silver. I think I started in silver 5 when the placement matches were done, and I just started getting slow promotions, one by one by one by one. Started winning more and more matches, and I started realizing that I could possibly do this. I could possibly get gold. To try and get platinum is a little bit over-eager, a little bit overachieving, but gold 5 is perfectly doable. I noticed once I was able to level up twice in about I want to say a week. I think it was within 1 week. I went from silver 4 to silver 2, and I was like, what is going on? I never leveled up this quickly, but it was just because I was able to study people, or rather study people's videos and obey the advice. Because I was one of those flamers. I was one of those really, really toxic people who thought, well, I've been playing this game for a couple of years now, so if anything's wrong, it's not my fault. And I was one of those people that definitely had that attitude of, if I'm down in silver or bronze, it's not because of me, it's because Blizzard keeps matching me with all of these stupid people. There's countless people who feel that way, and in my opinion, and my new education around the game, you're wrong. If you're down in gold, silver, bronze, yes, it's an abyss because you get a lot of people who don't care. But as Not Paradox and a few other streamers have pointed out, you have there's an equal chance of you getting a flamer on the other team as having one on your team. So you just got to deal with it and figure out how to deal with people who are being difficult. I think this is where I have my first death. Yep, I get blown up here, and I'm done. But it was completely warranted, I feel, because I was able to stall them capturing that point, and we got a full Zerg wave. But anyway, yeah, it's really, really rare to have somebody down in bronze to gold who doesn't belong there, except for when you have YouTubers. Except for when you have YouTubers who purposely whiff all of their placement matches so that they can get down to bronze and show you how they can work their way back up. Because that does happen sometimes. Oh, man. Bad whiff by Zarya. But Zarya was doing great, so we allow her that one whiff. Yeah, I mean, imagine, look at this second wave. So for each Zerg wave, for each objective, we were able to take the fort and get back to the keep walls. I mean, that's just insane. Now, granted, Braxis Holdout is a very snowbally map, but I think that it still spoke to our cohesiveness as a team. And look at this. According to the clock, there's still only 3 minutes left to go in the match. So, anyway. Yeah, am I back yet? Yeah, I'm over here. But, yeah, this whole time I was like really, really shocked. I remember this match. I was so completely blown away by how easy this was. And obviously it wasn't easy it wasn't easy because there was a sudden skill spike in my abilities. You know, I wasn't suddenly the best player in Silver League all of a sudden. It was easy because I had a team that was working well together, and I did my best not to die. And I just employed a lot of the tactics that I had seen on YouTube videos, and they worked for me. Go figure. I think we were going to go for the boss. Nope. Alfirin and I wanted to go for boss, but we're fighting over pings. So we're like, yeah, I even said it. Bios. 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 Yeah, finally I was able to get Arthas's attention and come back to the boss. I mean, why not? Why not secure that victory, you know? Is Ari going to get herself killed here? No, I think she was barely able to get back in time. Yep. And here's the boss. I mean, these poor guys. The other team. Oh, that could be why. Lily rejoined the game, so I guess Lily had connection problems. Oh well, a win is a win, right? I might show the one game where it was one of my placement matches for this current season, summer of 2018. It was in one of my placement matches. I think I had at least 2, maybe 3 people on my team who had connection issues. Like at least 2 people that were constantly disconnecting, reconnecting, disconnecting, reconnecting. I think it was Towers of Doom. And it really wasn't fun to play. I mean, even if we won, it wouldn't have been fun to play because your team's not there. And it's at that moment where you're like, well, if you're having these kind of connection problems, why don't you just turn off the game, figure out what's wrong with your router or something? But why are you ruining it for 4 other people, you know? I don't know. I think I'm a little bit too harsh when it comes to thoughts about levers. I mean, if it was quick match, I wouldn't care. Boom! Look at that. I think, yep, this is where we just sweep in and finish it. Split pushing with another full wave. I mean, now this is the 3rd wave, and this is the 3rd time in a row where we got a 3rd wave and they got nothing or close to nothing. I mean, I know that the map gives you like a mercy amount of a few Zerg, even if you get nothing, but every single time the objective was up, we got a full wave, they got absolutely nothing. I don't think there was ever a time where they were controlling both points. So, poor guys. Anyway, yeah, it's at this point that I am standing up in my chair and I'm just going, yes, yes, go, go, go. And I was just elated and I was dancing back and forth, back and forth. I was doing Snoopy dances. I think I might have typed something. Let's see, did I type anything? There it is. I got gold! Thank you guys so much. Yep. That was how excited I was. So anyway, this is the game that got me gold for the first time in, 2 years. Been playing the game since the 1 through 50 rank in preseason, but anyway, yeah, very, very momentous occasion. Wanted to immortalize it on YouTube just so I could find it again. So anyway, thank you for suffering through this with me. Later.